non-porous so nothing sticks to it permanently, and it's indestructible. Does anybody out here own Craftsman tools? Yeah, what's the warranty on a Craftsman tool? Lifetime. They stamp their name in it, right? If it ever breaks, you go to Sears, they're going to replace it for you. We also stamp our name in the cookware. But that's your warranty, but it's not lifetime. Our warranty goes on long after you're gone. This is heirloom quality. You leave this to your kids, they leave it to their kids. We're going to replace, if necessary, the handles, the knobs, and the metals forever for free. Now we take all 7 layers, we bring them up the side, we finish with that rolled lip so you can cook the waterless way. Does that sound expensive? It is. Are you worth it? You are. Compared to bad health, this is a real bargain. Besides, how many of you out there would agree that you get what you pay for? Isn't that the truth? And I always say, what is the value of a tool you're going to use every day for the rest of your life that keeps you healthy? That is priceless. I'm going to go ahead and pass this around. You guys can feel the world's greatest cookware? You got it? Got a little heft to it, doesn't it? You guys see the grease is still on the back of my hand? That's why I don't cook with it. If it doesn't dissolve on the outside, I don't want it on the inside. I'm going to go ahead and take that off now. Now these vegetables, we took these off of that burner about 10 minutes ago, didn't we? They've been sitting here with no fire underneath them for the last 10 minutes. When I come around, I'd like you all to feel the top and bottom of this pan. You remember that T400 magnetic steel I talked about? Feel how hot that still is. It will actually stay this hot for the next 45 minutes if I was to leave that lid on. Isn't that nice and warm? Everybody gets to feel my pot. It's my favorite part of the show. So warm that still is. Now, Michael was my celebrity chef. We're going to make him feel really good about his job. On the count of 3, I'm going to take the lid off. I want everybody here, for Michael's sake, to go, ooh, ah. All right, let's rehearse that once. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, ah. That's not bad, that's not bad. We can do better. Michael, this one's for you. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, ah. Take a look at those colors. The greens are still green. The purple cabbage is still purple. It's not battleship gray that normally happens when you boil foods. When you can see colors in your vegetables like that, you're looking at nutrients that are still intact. Now, we try to think of just about everything at the factory. Is that a nice little touch? And, guys, if you cook this way, I can promise you this. Chances are your neighbors are going to drop by. They're going to say, we're hungry. Why isn't dinner on the table? I want you to look at them and smile, and you tell them that dinner is on the table. Go ahead and eat it right there on a silver platter. Kind of a dramatic way to make a point. Just a paper towel. At home, use your dishwasher or some hot soapy water. I just use a paper towel. This is T304. Nothing sticks permanently. I wipe it out, and it looks brand new again. It'll look that way forever. If it doesn't, we're going to replace it for free, and we put that in writing. Now, I made 7 vegetables in all. If I would have used water, all of those flavors would have mingled together. It would have tasted like succotash. Because we didn't use any water, all the flavors stayed in the vegetables. Now tell me if this would not look good on your dinner table, and look at how much food we got out of our smallest utensil. How does that look? Doesn't that look good? Can you see that back there? Now wait till you taste it. Oh, there is one more thing about this cookware that I'm very proud of. Not only is it the easiest cleaning cookware you'll ever own, not only do we guarantee it forever, but everything that you see up here, including me, is made exclusively, entirely, and very, very proudly, right here in the United States of America, folks. We're very proud of that. You buy American, you keep jobs in this country. By the way, is there any veterans in this audience? We got one back there. Sir, I salute you. Thank you for all you've done for this country. Folks, let's give him a hand. You know what? There's 2 types of people we don't thank enough in this country. One is our veterans for keeping us free. The other is our teachers. I don't know if there's any teachers in the audience, but I want to say thank you. Oh, good. Very good. Now, okay, enough of my get off the soapbox here. Let me get to chicken and potatoes. Now, on the count of 3, we're going to ooh and ah again, but this time there's no rehearsal. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. You guys are good. You can't even see the food. Thanks for the confidence, though. All right, we did a fried potato. Get my spatula out here. We did a fried potato, a baked potato, and fried chicken, all in a pan without any grease or oil. Let's start by looking at our fried potato. Look at the nice golden brown edge that we have on there. We did not need the grease to get there. On my baked potato, I simply cooked it skin side down, but it's baked all the way through. In fact, it's still dripping its nutrients. How many of you out there like mashed potatoes? You know how we normally quarter them, we put them in boiling water before we mash them? You're actually cooking out nutrients that way. If you cook this way, take a look at that. They mash right away, perfectly cooked. Now on my chicken, if I was cooking this at home, I would have actually turned it because I like it brown on both sides. But I wanted to show you that when the lid is on, it cooks in a circle of heat like an oven. You don't have to turn it if you don't want to. But look at the nice golden brown we have on that chicken as well. Michael, since you're my assistant chef today, I got one last job for you. You get to do the dishes. This is what happens in anybody's pan if you're frying it, with or without grease. The question comes down to how easily will it clean up. Quite simple with our cookware. We just add a little bit of water to the pan. Now, I might suggest you don't try that with your cookware because it can actually warp it. Yep. If you notice, all of our cookware is made perfectly flat on the bottom. We make it to fit perfectly on a glass top stove. Now, it still works on gas, electric, and even induction ranges. It cooks with magnetics, but we make it to fit the glass top. So, if you take a small spatula, by the way, it's a metal spatula. I don't care what I use in my cookware. I cannot harm the metals. I'll use a fork, anything that's handy, and I'm going to scrape the bottom. I actually call this deglazing the bottom. I'm making gravy. This is a healthy gravy, though. You add a little cornstarch to this, some sherry wine, and some seasoning, and you've got a grease-free gravy for your family and for your foods. Now, what I'm using to demonstrate this is called an oil core electric skillet. What we've done is we've taken our surgical stainless steel and we've sandwiched oil in between the metals. That conducts the heat for us. Now, the nice thing about this oil core skillet is once you unplug the electrical device that keeps it powered, this is now dishwasher safe. That's a sealed unit. Everything goes into the dishwasher like the rest of the cookware. Now take a look at the bottom of this pan. With what you saw a minute ago to what you see now. It is the world's easiest cleaning cookware there is out there. All right, you guys ready to eat? All right, let's get some food served up. I've got some toothpicks here. I do kind of want to apologize in advance. I forgot to go to the grocery store today. These are all the toothpicks that I have. I have 3 more shows to do today. If you do me a huge favor, when you're done with your toothpick, just lick it off really clean and we're going to put it right back in dry side up, okay? I'm kidding. I got plenty of toothpicks. Go ahead and shake one out and pass it on around. Hey, if you find a wet one, just go ahead and toss it, okay? Just kidding. All right. Hey, has anybody here ever heard of the Buck Knife Company? Buck's been making hunting knives since 1902, a great American company. I'm very proud to tell you that we're the only company in the world that they actually make kitchen cutlery for. So we have the Buck knives. We're very proud to have them as a partner, again, a great American company. I'm going to tell you more about these Buck knives a little bit later. But as I hand this food out, I'd like you all to keep in mind that nothing has been seasoned. By the way, I got a question for you guys. Does anybody here believe in karma? I think there's karma in everything, around us, in us. Remember I told you we're made in America? Well, not only are we made in America, but we pay our employees a very good wage to make this cookware. Our safety standards far exceed OSHA's. We're a very safe factory, and best of all, we're a green factory. We don't use any chemicals when we make this cookware. We are very, we think about our planet a lot. We don't want to pollute it. I think that's good karma for something that you actually put food in that you're about to put into your body. Now, on the other hand, a lot of the foreign-made cookware companies, they don't have any safety standards. If an employee gets hurt, they're simply fired. They don't care about the planet so much. They'll use all kinds of chemicals and they'll pollute all day long. There's no safety standards at all. There's no OSHA over there. They pay their people slave wages. It's the sweatshop mentality over there. I don't think the karma in that cookware is quite as good as what we've got in ours. I'm very, I think about that in everything I buy as well. All right, we're going to start passing out the vegetables. Now, when you taste these, keep in mind again, no seasonings. We're going to start over here. You guys take a little sample of that and then pass it on down. We'll get the chicken and the potatoes up here. Hey, how's the vegetables taste? Yeah? Isn't that good? A little el dente still? Here's numbers for you guys. In vegetables, 2 biggest enemies of vegetables are heat and water. Now, we can eliminate the water, we just can't eliminate the heat. Now, what I mean by that is if you boil vegetables, you know that water is 212 degrees. That cooks out 70% of all your nutrients. If you